So we have a real crossroads happening in AI. We have on one side big tech and governments, not just in the US and UK. These companies, especially like Meta, Google, these are international companies, country by country. They want to be able to make sure the AI works for them. That makes sense. But the line has always been, we can't pay for content. We need too much. It would ruin AI. And remember, what that UK Politico said, hey, it's a privilege. You're asking for a privilege when the AI companies took the content without permission. Clearly, no one's arguing that. So AI companies plead poverty. OpenAI has pled to this in the UK in 2024, sitting on tens of billions of funding, aiming for trillion-dollar valuations. And this bluff, this fair use, I think, bluff, has bought them 5 years. In 2020, a Meta director of engineering had a chat that was put out in one of their lawsuits for taking content from a pirated database they bought called LibGen. This director basically said, hey, if we license one book, then we have to license them all, and fair use is out the window. Well, all the licensing is happening now. And all these government and AI companies know that the Disneys of the world, the Gettys, they're getting licensing deals. They're not being left out. Everyone else who's not with a lawyer is being left out. And that is why Baroness Kidron is fighting this. That's why Shira Perlmutter is fighting for a job, because what's happened in the US when somebody new comes in who doesn't even understand copyright without domain experience, a Department of Justice attorney, that's what's happened. They've left up the document that could literally change the AI industry because it leans towards compensating creators. And no one's listening. No one's talking. This is where things change, creators. And thank you to Baroness Kidron. Thank you to Graham Lovelace at Substack. I've got links to him in the comments. Great articles if you want to look at this with a much clearer eye, especially in the UK. I mean, what other industry openly takes what it wants, settles only with players who can afford lawyers, and claims it can't pay for the raw materials that built the entire business model?